Okay. Mason and Kester, I'm going to wait for you to show us our kindergarten sitting also. Thank you. Tristan, are you ready? Okay. So, we have a new book of the month that we're going to be reading a little bit. Usually on Mondays is when we're going to read. I'm going to want everybody's eyes on me because this is important. Hands down for right now because it's my turn, okay? The book that we are going to read this month is called Silly Sally.
Silly Sally?
Silly Sally, yep. Silly Sally starts with what letter? S. S for silly, S for Sally. The person who wrote this book is Audrey Wood. Can you say Audrey Wood?
Audrey Wood.
It's kind of an important name because we're going to read another book by her too. So she's a good writer. But this is called Silly Sally. Silly Sally went to town, walking backwards, upside down. My turn. On the way, she met a pig, a silly pig. They danced a jig. What's a jig?
Dancing.
Kind of like a funny dance. Yep. Silly Sally went to town, dancing backwards, upside down.
With a pig.
She's got the pig with her, yep.
That's funny.
On the way, she met a dog, a silly dog. They played leapfrog.
It's kind of like our leapfrog video.
Silly Sally went to town, leaping backwards, upside down.
With a dog. Yeah, with a dog. Pig with a ball.
On the way, she met a loon, a silly loon. They sang a tune.
They don't sing a tune. That one's
Kind of a silly book. Silly Sally went to town, singing backwards, upside down. Boys and girls, please remember my friends on the video are trying to hear. And we are practicing staying still on our spots. On the way, she met a sheep, a silly sheep. They fell. Now, how did Sally get to town sleeping backwards, upside down?
By sleepwalking. Yeah, okay.
Along came Nettie Buttercup, walking forwards, right side up. He tickled the pig who danced a jig. He tickled the dog who played leapfrog. He tickled the loon who sang a tune. He tickled the sheep who fell asleep. He tickled Sally, who woke right up. She tickled Nettie Buttercup. And that's how Sally got to town, walking backwards, upside down. Kind of a good one, huh? So this is our book that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be doing some activities with this book during the month. We're going to be doing some journal pages about the book this month. And we'll be reading it a few times this month. And by the end, you will probably be helping me read the book and helping me with the words in the book. Okay? This is our book. All right. We have our new letter of the week. I will teach you a phonics dance tomorrow because I don't want to teach it to you on the same day that we talk about our letter of the week. I think that gets confusing. Okay? So today we're going to be talking about our letter of the week so that we can get started with our stuff and our at-home learners can start their activities. Okay? Our letter of the week is M.
From
Okay.
Mason. And
we've got our rectangle, right? We always start with our rectangle. Sometimes we start at the smiley face. Sometimes we start in the middle. Sometimes we start over here, depending on the letter. The letter M is a letter that we start at the smiley face, okay? So this is kind of where it gets a little tricky. So we start at the smiley face and we say big line down. Ooh, this marker. Big line. That one's not working very well. Let's try a different one. Okay, let's try again. Big line down. Okay. We froggy hop to the top. And we do. It's going to be my turn to talk right now, Mason. Okay? I know you have an M in your name, but I need to talk to you about how to make it the right way because everybody needs to learn. So I need your voice to be off so Miss Nikki can do the teaching right now. Okay? So we start with our big line down. We froggy hop to the top. We make a slide down to the middle. We make a slide back up to the corner. And we do a line back down the side. All right? So when we do our M, we've got 2 lines and 2 slides. Our lines are on the side of our rectangle. Our slides are in the middle. Okay? So again, I'm going to show you big line down, slide, slide, line.
What's the lowercase?
Okay? Lowercase kind of looks the same, but it's a little different because we don't do lines, we do humps, Tristan. Okay? So our M is a line, and then it has 2, instead of lines like that, it's got 2 humps. Okay? So it's got the 2 bumps. See it there?
Yeah.
So it kind of looks the same, except there's the curves on the top instead of the points on the top. Hands in your shirt, out of your shirt, please, because we're big kids. Okay? So here's a lowercase m, here's the uppercase m. If you notice up there, you can see the uppercase M goes all the way up to the big lines. The lowercase lines just go right to the middle. Okay? M only has one sound. It says like that's good. I always do this when I make the sound because it helps me remember that M says like Mason and like Max. Arms in your sleeve, my friend. Okay. All right. Friends at home, you guys are going to be working. Miss Jean, can you bring me over the sheet, please? Are you ready to learn, please? Thank you. Just the regular, just their craft. Oh. Yeah. Friends at home, you guys have the paper to make the craft for the letter M. For M is for mouse, okay? An adult at home might want to do the lines with pencil or marker first, and then friends, you can go over to make your slides and your lines, okay? To make your M. Then you have some black pieces to kind of make the little whiskers for our mouse. Can you say mouse?
Mouse.
Mouse. I have a little puppy on my nose because we used to do it like that. Now we don't have any puppies left. So we will have little, you can either do it with a marker or if we'll have some scraps maybe you can cut a circle out of like a scrap pink piece of paper if you want to do a cute little mouse nose. And then you can make little eyes on the slides for his eyeballs, okay? So M is for mouse. And then on the back, you need to do your name and 5 M's. Okay? Do it with me. Big line down, frog hoppy hop to the top.
Ribbit.
Big slide up, big line down. How many lines do we do?
2.
How many slides do we do?
2.
2 lines,
2 and
2
2.
slides. Lines on the side, slides in the middle. All right? So that's my turn. So that's what our at-home friends are going to be working on. I think you also have the M letter sort that you can be working on if you have time. You can be practicing if it's this an uppercase M or lowercase m, and you have that sheet too. Okay? All right, friends at home, I want to see your mice or your mouse. But if you all send them to me, then they will be mice. Okay? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.